little more than 6 minutes. My clock is frozen on my computer.
Okay, sounds good. I haven't been on internet in a few months. I haven't really been doing anything but listening for the last few months.
All right, and my time was way off. We're going to start the net in about a minute and a half.
See you then, 73 from KF0CAM. I don't think I got your call sign. What was it?
KC9CIK, that's Kilo Charlie 9, Charlie India Kilo. The name here is Bill.
Okay, Bill, 73 from KF0CAM to KC9CIK.
This is Kilo Charlie 9, Charlie India Kilo for the SLSRC Tuesday night net. Welcome to the net. I am Bill. I am going to be the control operator for tonight, and I will be operating under the club call sign of W0SRC. The St. Louis and Suburban Radio Club Tuesday night net meets here on the 146.850 repeater each week at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and is intended to exchange information of interest to the greater St. Louis area amateur radio community and to maintain a condition of readiness by calling for station check-ins. All amateur radio operators are invited to participate, and please note a CTC SS tone of 141.3 is required to access this repeater. For information about the SLSRC, including events and membership, go online to www.slsrc.org. Is there any emergency or priority traffic? If so, please call W0SRC. Okay, hearing none, here's the order for check-ins for tonight's net. I will start tonight's net with the question of the week. I will then ask for short time check-ins, followed by echo link check-ins. While checking in, you are invited to answer that question of the week. After our echo link check-ins, I will ask for regular check-ins. Following the regular check-ins, we'll open up the net for comments, answers to the question of the week, and swap net items. So if you're a regular check-in, let us know about any swap net items at that time. We will conclude the net with the Amateur Radio Newsline report. Tonight's question of the week is, so this is Women's History Month. Do you have a woman in your immediate family that is also an amateur radio operator? A mother, sister, daughter? You cannot include yourself. So if you're female, I'm not looking for you to tell me that I'm a woman in amateur radio. I want you to tell me about an immediate family member. Now for short time check-ins, please check in with your call sign using standard phonetics and your first name. Please call now.
Whiskey 0, Foxtrot Yankee, Joe, and the answer is no.
Whiskey 0, Quebec, Papa, Radio. This is Debbie. The answer is no. It always works fine.
Kilo Echo Zero Sierra Bravo Romeo Bill. No.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Bravo Victor Tango Del. No.
Kilo Hotel 2 Oscar Papa Charlie at Baldwin, and answer to the question is no. Back to you, Brother Bill.
Kilo Delta 0 Charlie India Victor Dolores. The answer is no.
This is Whiskey Zero Echo Oscar. The name is Richard, and the answer is no.
Kilo 4 Echo Quebec Dale. I have a sister-in-law who is licensed.
This is K0YUX, Kilo Echo 0 Yankee Uniform X-Ray, Stephen, and yes, my mom.
Okay, this is W0SRC. I've got the net back. By the way, my answer is yes. We'll go into that later. So, I have heard KC0SDB, W0FY, W0QPR, KE0SBR, KF0BVT, that's a tough one, KH2OP, KD0CIV, W0EO, K4EQ, and KE0YUX, who has the only other yes of the group at the moment. Any corrections to that list? Okay, no corrections. Let's continue on with short time check-ins. Please call.
November 0 Golf Romeo Zulu Grizz. No.
Kilo Delta 9 Echo Lima Uniform Eric Indupo. No.
November 0 Charlie Uniform November Jim, and the answer is no. November 0 Lima Charlie.
Stand by. This is W0SRC. The last station, I did not hear all of it. You had a lot of static on you. November 0 Lima, I think is what I heard. Can you come back to me with your call sign?
Lima Charlie Hotel.
And am I correct in saying that this is Marv and your answer was no?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, Marv, I have you checked in. I also have N0CUN, KD9ELU, and N0GRZ. Any corrections to that batch? Very good. My fingers are working properly. All right, any other short time check-ins, please call.
November 0 Quebec Lima Golf Dennis and no.
Karen at Kilo 0 Quebec November Bravo, no.
Kilo Echo 0 Quebec India November John, and answer is no.
Okay, we have a pause there. Let's see, we picked up N0QLG, K0QNB, K0QIN. Any corrections? Okay, Okay, no corrections and a lot more no's than I anticipated. Thus far, we've only got 2 yeses. I'm married to one, and Steven's got a mother. So, you know, I am kind of surprised. I thought we would have a couple more yeses in there. Are there any other short time check-ins? Please call W0SRC.
Kilo Echo 0, Zulu, Charlie, Oscar, Mick out Pacific, and the answer is no.
Comment.
Comment, go ahead.
Bill, I do believe Dale said he had a sister-in-law. That's K4 Echo Oscar. You might want to check with him, but he was another yes if you included sister-in-law. This is KD0CID.
You are correct. Dale did say yes, but it was a sister-in-law, and the question was for immediate family, and I was staying within the sister, mother, daughter realm. Sister-in-law had to marry into him. And there's a whole nother joke about in-laws that I can get into later. This is W0SRC, but Dolores, thanks for making sure I did not miss that. Any other short time check-ins?
This is Kilo 0, Papa Charlie Mike, and the answer is yes.
Woohoo!
This is Kilo Delta 9 Romeo India Romeo, and the answer is no. This is November 0 Oscar Whiskey Echo. The name is Jim Juliet India Mike, and the answer is no.
This is Whiskey Bravo 0 Whiskey Kilo Yankee Larry, and the answer is no.
Okay, and this is W0SRC. I forgot to mark where I started this batch, so let's see. I know that I called out KE0QIN, so KE0ZCO, K0PCM, KD9RIR, N0OWE, WB0WKY. Any corrections to that batch? Okay, hearing none. By the way, I will tell my in-law story during regular check-ins. So if you want to hear the in-law story, you got to listen in at the regular check-ins. And I think we are going to go ahead and move to Echolink stations. So Echolink stations, please call W0SRC. And remember that the question of the week is, because this is Women's History Month, let me make sure I say that right, Women's History Month, I am curious if you have an immediate family member, like a mother, daughter, or sister, I forgot spouse, mother, daughter, sister, or spouse, that is a ham radio operator, an amateur radio operator. So Echolink stations, please call now.
Kilo Echo 0 Lima Delta Larry QTH California. Good evening, Bill, and to the net. And in answer to the question, it's a maybe. My daughter-in-law is a ham radio operator out here in California, KM6GPE, and she was one of the reasons that I got started into ham radio. It's not quite a daughter, but it's a daughter-in-law. Anyway, it's good to hear y'all.
W0SR.
All right, Larry, thank you for calling in. And since we have 2 daughter-in-laws, Dale, I also have given you credit. So now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, it looks like. 5 of us with the immediate family members. Any other Echolink check-ins? Okay, sounds like we have got to a good stopping point. Larry, I do have you in there. So now we're going to go to stations with SLSRC related announcements or announcements of general interest to the net. So if you have an announcement, I know Cliff is on my list. Anybody else, please call W0SRC.
Kilo Charlie 0, Charlie Bravo Lima, Paul.
This is Whiskey 0 Echo Oscar, Richard.
Okay, so we have 3 sets of announcements. We'll start with Cliff. So Cliff, go ahead and call W0SRC with your announcement, or announcements plural.
Through September, and then October again through March of 2021, 2022 will probably be the back debate. So that's it. Education at SLSRC.org. Oh, and I forgot CliffCaveVE.com. This Saturday, CliffCaveVE.com on their website for all the information about VE testing. And back to you, the W0SRC. Thank you, KC0SCB. All right, thank you very much, Cliff. Paul, you are up, KC0CBL. Good evening, Bill. Good evening to the net. This is Paul, KC0CBL. Got a couple things, one of which tags onto what Cliff was just speaking about, and that's that we have 3 folks that are going to be testing on Saturday, fully expecting that they're going to get their licenses. And we'd like to make sure that the folks on the air somewhere around the probably 2:30, 3 o'clock area on Saturday afternoon, we're going to be trying to get them on the air right after they get their license. Of course, they won't be official yet, but they'll operate under our licenses with us being control operators, us being Cliff and myself. So we're going to set up a Cliff's portable station out there on the testing grounds, and hopefully we'll have some folks monitoring that we can have some replies back to these brand new techs that are going to be there. And the second thing I wanted to talk about was to remind everybody that as of midnight Sunday night, the 2021 grant program closed. So we'll be going through the applications and we'll see what we have going on there. Hopefully we're going to be able to announce the grant at the next general meeting. So with that, I'll turn it back to you, Bill. KC0CBL, clear.
Okay, this is W0SRC. Paul, are you going to be part of the regular check-ins also?
Negative. I'll just be monitoring, but I won't be able to reply.
Okay, then do you want to answer answer the question of the week?
Well, of course I will. The answer is unfortunately no.
All right, noted. I have you, Richard, W0EO. Your announcement, please.
Hey, very good. This is W0EO. I think I answered that question on the short check-in. No, I don't have any relatives or family members that were part of that situation. But I do have, I think, an important announcement that may be interest to some people, maybe not everybody. Anybody who's interested in HamFest, in which myself included and my wife, Deborah, W0QPR, we very much like to go to these HamFests. And the Huntsville HamFest is officially open, my friends. And last weekend, it officially opened online for HuntsvilleHamFest.org, where you can buy tickets and get flea market tables and also look for hotel rooms if you're interested. We have gone there for many years, and we really enjoy this place. It's a lot of fun. It's an air conditioning and a convention center right next door to the Embassy Suites Hotel, and we have a great time there. Anyway, this is they're going to pull it off this year, and all the big boys will be there, so I just wanted to announce this to everybody on the net that, hey, give it a shot. If you've never been there, Huntsville's about 6 hours away, and you'll have a great time that weekend. It's August 21st and 22nd of this coming year. August 21st and 22nd. It's online, and the website is open for tickets and flea market tables for whatever you want to do. So that's my only announcement, my friend. This is W0EO, back to that control.
Comment.
Go ahead, Cliff.
Bill, I think that Richard misunderstood the question, so ask him again, because I'm sure Debbie was in our tech class several years ago, and she got her license. So ask Richard again the question.
Actually, I was going to jump on that because he referred to his wife Debbie and gave a call sign. So Richard, she does have she's an amateur radio operator, correct?
Oh yeah, she's a general class amateur radio operator. What's the big deal?
So she's an immediate family that is female, that is an amateur radio operator. So I have changed your answer to yes, and it could be because maybe I forgot to add female spouses to this question. Is there anybody else that has a female spouse, we're celebrating women this month, that also has an amateur radio license?
I think you forgot to add that, otherwise I would have said yes. Yes, my female spouse has an amateur radio license. Thank you.
All right, anybody else? Hearing none, I will go to my little group of announcements here. Let's see. Starting this month, we're going to be doing a series of monthly live stream events, and this month is a kit build live stream. It is, going to happen on March 18th. Please go to the website, The website is SLSRC.org, and it's the recent news, the very top one there. We also have a store at Gold Medal Ideas website. So if you go to the Gold Medal Ideas website, where if you just click on a couple of links that came out in email, you can purchase some shirts, a couple of mugs, hats, even a name badge that have the SLSRC logo on them. We already talked about the radio grant. And I think that's going to cover it, other than membership. If you are currently not a member of W0SRC, I ask that you definitely consider it. Our club does a lot of good things. We do even more when COVID's not around. But we maintain lots of repeaters for the public, and we are doing activities like this kit building thing that's going on this Thursday and going to start up on a monthly basis. So if you can, the club, your money will be put to good use. We maintain a lot of stuff with that. I believe that is it for the announcement. So we will go to, well, first off, are there any other short time check-ins that maybe I missed? None. Are there any other Echolink check-ins that have joined in? Okay, again, none. So now we're ready for our regular check-in. These are stations available for the comment period. They're going to answer the question of the week when I come back to them. And if they have a SwapNet item, they will tell us about that. You'll also hear my in-law story. The SwapNet is only for amateur radio-related items, including computers and accessories. Please check in with your call sign using standard phonetics and your first name. So regular check-ins, please call now.
November 0, Uniform India Hotel, Eric in Hazelwood.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor Yankee Delta, Josh in St. Anne.
This is Kilo Bravo 0, Tango November Victor, Jeff in Overland, Missouri. No to the question.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Charlie Lima. Kilo Mike 4, Echo Mike Delta. My answer is no. Mark Hinton.
Okay, well, I'll check it again. Regular check in. This is W0EO Richard, and apparently my answer is yes. And back to net control.
Okay, and this is W0SRC, net control for the SLSRC Tuesday night net. We picked up 4 regular check-ins real quick there. 5 if, since Richard is still hanging around there. But I picked up KD0VYD, KD0, nope, I'm sorry. First one was N0UIH. I also picked up KD0TNV, KF0CLO, AM4EMD. Are there any other regular check-ins?
CAM, Kenny.
Kenny, this is W0SRC. You were a little broken up and I missed your call sign. Please give me your call sign again.
My call sign is KF0, CAM, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Charlie Alpha Mike, and the name is Kenny.
All right, Kenny, I have you, and we're going to go back to the top of the list of regular check-ins. Please remember to answer the question of the week, Eric, as you start this out, and go ahead and check in with us.
Oh, good evening, Bill, and everyone on the net. This is November 0, Uniform India Hotel. The answer to the question is no. And sometimes being a single man, it's hard to find a suitable dating, let alone marriage partner who tolerates our hobbies. When I was first licensed in 1992, I was engaged to be married to my then longtime girlfriend. And there were a couple of times when I brought my HT along, and she told me it drove her crazy. Well, eventually she ended up giving in to her parents, who were in the middle of a bitter divorce, and we went our separate ways. And I have not been able to meet someone who is very tolerant of our hobbies. Now, there was a joke that Don KD0JBN said that I would look good with Julie Kilo Charlie Charlie 0 Tango Mike Delta. And I thought that was pretty funny. Well, anyway, I'm getting ready to replace the roof. That'll be happening sometime next week, and we're going to have to get some new antenna masts and some new antenna mounts. So sometime in the spring, we're going to have to get another antenna party together. So we'll send it back to net control. This is November 0 Uniform India Hotel, and Bill, go ahead with your in-law story.
No, I'm last check-in for regular, so we're going to Josh next. KD0BYD. Go ahead and check in. Don't forget to answer that question.
Hello to everybody on the net. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor Yankee Delta. I guess we all will have to wait for the in-law story. I've had a pretty good evening. The answer. So the answer is no, but not for lack of trying, at least when it comes to my XYL. One day. Now, I actually have been working on a amplifier project for a shortwave radio, and I've been learning the pitfalls of Class D amplifiers, but I've kind of moved past that, but I have some spare parts left over from that project, so I'm looking for ways to use them, and one of the things I was thinking about doing is trying to charge my Bio-NO battery with a step-up buck converter, and I'm actually doing it right now. It's on the bench power supply in the basement. It's not drawing that much more amperage than a direct feed at 14.6 volts, which is what the Bio-NO likes. The idea is that I'd like to be able to connect the Bio-NO battery to my car if I'm driving a long ways to a portable operation site, and be able to charge it off of the car's fluctuating, 12.7 to 13.7 volts. There's a little bit of drop if I'm connected in the back, that sort of thing. And the buck converter seems like a really good way to do that. Of course, it is a little noisy if you're connected on the RF side, but if I'm driving, I'm probably not connecting to the radio, so I'm not that worried about it. My question, if anyone knows the answer to this, is there a problem with that? Is that type of voltage somehow unclean, and might that damage the Bio-NO battery or cause it not to charge correctly, because I know it has its own internal voltage regulation of some kind. It's a bit of a black box. I may have to ask Bio-NO about it, but I'm sure that their answer will be to buy the official Bio-NO charger cable, which, hey, why do I want to buy it if I can make my own? But that is my excitement for the day, so I will pass it back to net control and stick around for the story.
Okay, very interesting, Josh, and real quick, does anybody have an answer for Josh? Comment, go ahead.
Josh, that will be a good question to ask the mentoring workshop April the 2nd. So if you don't get an answer before then, keep it in mind and check in, and we'll hopefully there'll be somebody that has an answer.
Point there, Cliff. This is W0SRC. Josh, a couple of things that bounce in my head, and I am not a technical guy, but one, I agree with you. If you contact Bio-NO, they are probably going to tell you their product, but part of that reason is definitely that they know exactly what their product is and whether or not there's a hazard with it, whereas doing other things, they can't guarantee that there wouldn't be a hazard that could make things go south on you. My other thought was, if you're going to charge it in the car, are you also going to carry a fire extinguisher just in case, since you're doing a little DIY project there? This is W0SRC. Josh, I'll let you answer that last question real quick.
This is SK0VYD. Yeah, I have a automotive fire extinguisher that frequently is in the car. If I do charge it while I'm driving, I will have to double check that it is in the car on that trip. Good point.
All right, let's move along to Jeff, KB0TNB for regular check-in.
Hi, 73 that out there. Jeff, KB0TNB in Overland, Missouri. No good question. The only family member that was a ham was my dad, but he was expired. KB0YJ. But he's not a silent. It's just, he got expired. And I'm talking on a roll-up J antenna I got from November 9 TAS, not mine, but it's J-Pole. And I'll send it back to that. KB0TNB.
All right, Jeff, caught all of that. And I'm glad you clarified the expiration of your father, because I'm in the medical community, and when we refer to somebody as expired, yeah, we definitely need something different rather than their license is run out. So I'm glad you clarified that, and there's no condolences necessary. All right, Andrew, KF0CLO, you are up, sir.
W0SRC, this is KF0CLO, Indian Dogtown. And I guess my answer, not a guess, the answer is no. No females and no family members whatsoever. That's really about it. Back to that.
All right, well, thanks for hanging around the net here. KM4EMD, Mark, you are up, sir. EMD, this is W0SRC. You are a regular check-in. Are you still there? Something must have had to pull Mark away. KF0CAM, Kenny. How about you, sir?
This is KF0CAM. The answer to your general question is no. Don't know anyone female in my immediate family that is in the ham radio stuff, but I'll probably be trying to get my general license soon. I already attempted it once, but I'll be trying it again after we going over the book probably sometime early next month.
All right, well, good luck to you, Kenny. Hopefully that all works out for you. And that covers all of the regular check-ins. I won't keep you guys that day any longer with the in-law story. So, as you all know, now you all know, I am married to KC9CIJ Rebecca, and her mother frequently refers to me as a son. And anytime she does that when I am in the earshot and hear her, I promptly add in-law. So she refers to me as a son, and then she kind of waits for me to say in-law. And the reason I do that, and the reason I told her I do that, is because I wanted people to understand that there are different genes involved, and I'm not part of her gene pool, because her family can be a little crazy at times. So now it has become a bit of a game for her in that she tries to sneak in a son without me doing the correction. And the only times that she has gotten away with it, a few times that I did not hear it, one time where I was distracted, and then the first time that she ever got away with calling me son was when I was at her husband's funeral, my father-in-law's funeral. And I just had to bite my tongue and decided that was not the time to make that correction. But that's my in-law story. And I use it on my daughter-in-law also. This is W0SRC. Are there any other late or missed check-ins?
This is W0EO.
Go ahead, sir.
I just wanted to comment. I thought I'd check in as a regular check-in as well. I just wanted to talk to you guys about what I've been doing ham radio-wise, if you have time.
Absolutely, sir. Since you checked in originally a short time, I forgot to scan back up there. So, yes, definitely go ahead and do your regular check-in.
Well, very good. Very good. This is Richard in West County, and just want to let you know we're talking about ham radio stuff and what I've been going on here. 2 weeks ago, I had a crew of like 3 other hams, KD0BQS, KF080W, and KF0DVB, Mickey, come over, and we removed the rooftop tower, which had a TA-33 with a 40 KT 40 meter add-on to it, with also a 6-meter ground plane from Mosley on top of that, and removed it off the roof. I'm having a new roof put on the house here, and very good crew, because we were able to do this. I did a lot of preparation work myself because I'm used to doing this stuff, but we got it off in 2 hours time, and the roof is completely empty of all wires, cables, and towers. And within 2 days, the construction company brought over the asbestos tiles, put them on the roof, but when we've had so much rain, I don't have a new roof yet. And I got great news today from Mosley, because I've ordered what I'm going to replace this with is I'm going to put the tower back up, of course. I'm going to put a Mosley 2-element 40-meter shorty 40, they call it, because I hope that all of you are a member of ARRL, because if you're not, you should become a member of ARRL and get your QSC magazine, because in the April issue just came out that the new what we call the whatever that happens with DXing is a Pravit 25. We're going to have a new, actually a lot of good DXing coming up with the all kinds of good DXing going to be coming up with this new wave coming up on 25. So anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. Anyway, 73, everybody, thanks for letting me check in, and we'll talk to you guys next week. This is W0EO.
All right, thank you very much, W0EO. And you also gave me the opportunity to switch over to my handheld mic, which I have to do to bring up Newsline. But are there any other late or missed check-ins? Any other late or missed check-ins, please call W0SRC. Bring up Newsline. Please don't forget to check out the website of www.slsrc.org. You can also check us out on Facebook and Twitter at www.facebook.com/STLSL. Let's try that again. Facebook.com/STLSRC or at Twitter.com/SLSRC. You are invited to attend our monthly meetings. They currently are online. They are the fourth Friday, and the next one is scheduled for March 26th. Ward Silver will be presenting to us about in-fed ladder antenna. Again, that's March 26th with Ward Silver presenting. I want to thank Max K0AZV and Kyle AA0Z for making sure that we have Newsline loaded. And here is Amateur Radio Newsline on W0SRC. Please stand by.
try this again. This is W0SRC. Going to bring up Newsline. Let's see if the third time is a charm. Otherwise, we may cut this a little short tonight. So please stand by. I'm going to try one more time for the GTMF zone. Let's do a quick check. Cliff, are you still on?
I'll have to run upstairs. Hold on just a second. I'll try. KC0STV.
All right, thank you, Cliff. Sorry, everybody there with the Tuesday Night Net. Hopefully, it's just a problem with my handheld mic, and Cliff will be able to get us up and running here in just a second. So please stand by. This is W0SRC. Curious how many steps Cliff has to run up.
13. Had to turn the radio on. Let me tell her. Let me try. W0SRC, KC0STV. We're going to try. Excuse me. We're going to try it. Have a problem.
I believe we do. So that's 5 strikes. I think we can let it go, Cliff. Yeah, I was able to use GTMF tones to bring up the net. So apparently we have a difficulty, and I will send out an email to the engineering committee folks. So everybody who's listening to the Tuesday Night Net, I am sorry that we will not be able to play Newsline tonight, but you can go to our website, and Newsline is one of our links, so you can just click on that. That will take you to the website for Newsline, Amateur Radio Newsline, and you can listen to it there. Again, I apologize that for some reason we must have some problems with the repeater receiving the tones for Newsline. We're going to wrap this up. I'll make the last call for miss or late check-ins.
I'll sign off. KC0STV back to Studio B.
Thanks again, Cliff. Last call, final call.
Yeah, I just wanted to comment about one thing. This is W0E. I wanted to talk about that. I was talking about Solar Cycle 25 is definitely coming up in the future, guys.
And this is K8ALL. Sorry for the late check-in, but here I am.
K8ALL. I have you on the log. Thank you.
OMD, also late.
This is K0YUX.
YUX. Can I try just for kicks to try to put in Newsline?
Certainly, Stephen. I'll give you opportunity. And I do have K8ALL and also Bill K0OMD. Stephen, go ahead. Give it one try. See if you can get Newsline to come up. I think that makes it official. Six attempts, 3 different people. Newsline's not going to work on the repeater tonight, folks. That's all it's going to boil down to. All right. Thank you, Stephen, for giving that a try.
This is K0YUX, over.
All right, and this is W0SRC. Reminding you to always check our website at www.slsrc.org for the most up-to-date club information. And that will conclude the net unless somebody else has something to say real quick. Please call W0SRC. We'll get a last call in there. That concludes the net. I'm going to see if I can put in DTMS out to take the repeater out of mode. This will be interesting. W0SRC is turning it over to KC9CIK. My other personality. Please stand by. That's 4. All right, so let's have something to do with the Newsline codes. I will send out an email to the engineering committee. Thank you, everybody, for coming on to the net tonight. This is KC9CIK clear.
Thanks, Bill. Nice job. Fight the gremlin.
TMD.
Thanks for the compliments. And last station, TMD. Go ahead with your traffic.
Trying to get a hold of